From the weird to the wonderful, here's one monster encounter that might just make you believe in monsters. In the autumn of 1903, the small town of Van Meter, Iowa was shaken to its core by a bizarre series of events that would go down as one of America's strangest monster encounters. The first sighting occurred on the night of September 29th. Respected businessman Eugene Griffith was walking home when he noticed a bright light moving across the rooftops. At first, he thought it was a burglar with a lantern, but when he got closer, he saw something impossible. The light was being emitted by a creature with bat-like wings and a strange horn on its forehead that shone a dazzling beam of light, almost like a searchlight. Terrified, Griffith rushed home and locked his doors for the night. The following nights, more townsfolk encountered the creature. Local doctor, Dr. Alkett, was awakened by the blinding light shining through his window. Grabbing his gun, he shot at the creature, but bullets seemed to have no effect. Banker Clarence Dunn spotted it perched on a telephone pole using its horn to project light, and when Dunn fired at it, the creature simply flew away, unfazed. Other townspeople described it as standing over 8 feet tall with enormous leathery wings that beat the air with a horrible stench wherever it went. The most dramatic event came when the creature, and what seemed to be a second one, was seen entering an old abandoned coal mine outside of town. A group of armed men gathered to confront it. When the two creatures emerged from the mine, the men opened fire, blasting away with rifles and shotguns. But the creatures were invulnerable to their bullets. It seemed as though the only way to stop them was to drive them back into the mine. Eventually, the strange beings retreated back into the darkness from which they came, disappearing forever. The next morning, the mine was sealed shut to prevent anyone from entering, and the creatures were never seen again. The story of the Van Meter visitor became local legend, with some believing it was a demon and others thinking it might be an undiscovered species or even an extraterrestrial. To this day, the tale remains unsolved. But Van Meter embraces its strange visitor with an annual Van Meter Visitor Festival, celebrating the mysterious creature that once terrorized their quiet Iowa town. Did you enjoy this spooky tale? Stay tuned for more spine-tingling stories.